one.
Well, the world has still gone nutty, buddy, even downright buddy. Wish I missed the past, buddy, but there's still Budycast. No, don't be naughty, go meet everybody here on Budycast.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the founder and host of Budycast, Nick Sorensen.
It's Sunday Fun Day, and you know what that means. It's another episode of everybody's favorite show, Budycast. I'm your host, Nick Sorensen. Thank you for joining us on another wonderful episode. We've got a returning buddy today, my buddy, Ryan Brown, a.k.a. Dwight. But there's gonna be an update. I'll tell you later about that in the episode. So, Ryan, you and me met at Steel City Con. You know, we've been good buddies since. Steel City Con's right around the corner. Are you excited for this round?
Oh yeah, definitely. Steel City Con's, I mean, my favorite show that's local to me. It's only an hour away. It's easy for me to get to, and I have a lot of great friends there.
Nice. Tell us about your history at Steel City. Like, how did you discover this convention, and you know what keeps bringing you back?
You know, I really first discovered Comic-Cons back in 2014, and forget when exactly I discovered Steel City Cons, probably 2016. I started looking for things, you know, that were near me, not just, you know, Columbus or Cleveland. And yeah, back then it was a little bit smaller, but still a great place.
Nice. What brings you back? Like, what keeps you, what keeps you getting excited for each and every round?
Well, at first I went there as, you know, just a guest, and you know, went to see celebrities and stuff. But I kept getting told, hey, you ought to get a booth here. You know, everyone knows you. So eventually I did, and you know, now the wait list is so long that you know, if I go a show without doing, you know, a booth, who knows when I'll get one again. So yeah, 3 times a year I'm there.
Nice. So, you mentioned celebrities are bringing you back. Who are you excited to meet this round?
And there's they bring in so many people nowadays. Richard Dreyfuss, that's a guy I never thought I was going to get to meet. Definitely want to meet him first. Michael C. Hall, of course. See, I've met a lot of the cast of Dexter. Actually, the lady who plays Rita is going to be there this time. I'm really excited to get a picture with her. And then, of course, the voices of Bart Simpson and Sideshow Bob.
Nice. Absolutely. I'm excited to meet Nancy as well. I'm excited to meet Nancy, and I am excited to meet Dolph. This has been last Friday, I got to meet Carl Weathers, aka Apollo Creed.
Right.
Now coming up Saturday, I get to meet Dolph Lundgren, aka Ivan Drago. This is like every Rocky fan's dream come true, man, you know?
Yeah, man. I wanted to meet Carl Weathers pretty bad when he was here last time, a couple years back, and there was so much going on, I didn't get a chance.
Same.
Yeah, I definitely want to meet Dolph while he was here.
Same. Hey, Luke, how's it going? But yeah, absolutely right. And I actually met him in Cleveland on Friday by complete chance. Like, it was a situation of, I saw a video of him the last time he was at Steel City. I'm like, I would have loved to meet him. And then something popped up on Facebook, like this fan expo thing, and I'm like,
oh yeah.
I'm like, ooh, fan expo. Let's see. And then I saw him, and I'm like, not wasting any chances. Beep.
Absolutely.
So, but speaking of Michael C. Hall, you know, normally you go dressed as Dwight Schrute, you know, and you've got the whole setup, but this time you're changing it up.
Yeah, yeah, I'm going as Dexter this time. I'm actually turning my whole booth into a kill room where people can come and get photos on the table, and have some cool stuff there for sale.
Awesome. What have you got for sale? Can you let us in on a little secret?
Well, the biggest thing is I've got blood slides. I'm actually making little blood slide boxes for them too. Should be pretty cool when they're done. I just bought all the materials today.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have them all stained up and stuff when they're done.
Ooh la
But,
la.
but yeah, pretty cool.
Nice.
And
And
I'm making one each for Dexter, Rita, and Deb too.
to sign. That's nice.
No,
Oh,
just to give them to take home.
nice. Do you think you can have one for Dexter to sign for you at least?
I've already got a full blood slide box signed by Dexter. I might even be able to. Yeah, yeah. So I met him back in New Jersey in March last year, and yeah, I got my
Wow.
whole slide box signed.
Nice.
Yeah.
What was it like meeting him?
He was a very friendly, personable guy, kind of a little bit shy and quiet, but I think he enjoyed being there. Yeah.
That is awesome. So you'll be dressed as him. Where will you be located? If there's any fans out there watching that want to stop by and say hi and purchase one of those items.
So I'm in the last row of Artist Alley, right before you get to celebrities. My booth should be pretty easy to find. I'm not sure how high the walls of the booth are going to be for me, but they'll all be covered in plastic. I'm going duct tape and plastic wrap for the whole thing.
Nice. How long does it usually take for you to set up a booth? Like how long has it taken in the past?
Oh man, it really depends on who I am. Is Dwight? The first time it took a while, but now I know where everything belongs on the desk and everything, and it's usually pretty quick, maybe an hour.
Mhm.
Especially if I have help bringing things in. Dexter, I don't know how long it's going to take because I've got to bring in some wooden beams and set up a frame for the walls, and then tape the plastic wrap over that. And it sounds simple, but there's a lot to it. So
Mhm. And is Steel City usually good with assisting you to do stuff? Like if you ever need help with something, like
yeah, I have a couple of friends on staff. Especially my buddy James. He's like the tallest guy there. He's always wearing a goofy hat, like he has a sideshow Bob hat. He's always wearing, and
Mhm.
everyone kind of knows James. He has a big red beard, but he's always made sure there's someone there to help me.
That is awesome. So, is there anything special that you want to note for anyone that's thinking of going to this convention, stopping by and seeing you? Like, you already mentioned stuff you're going to be selling. What else can you tell them about what you'll be doing?
The main thing is the experience itself. Just coming into the kill room and getting photos on the table. I'll have plastic wrap to pull over you, and I'll actually have the real Dexter knife on display. Also, I have and for my personal collection, I'll have there the pants John Lithgow wore in season 4 as the Trinity Killer,
Wow.
and you'll be able to see those there.
Nice, nice. And if I'm not mistaken, you raise money for a charitable cause?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I always pick an animal charity. This year, probably all year, I'm going to do the animal rescue mission. It's run by Shira Scott Astroff, who actually played a small part in The Office. She contacted me last year, and I got a little involved for a show with doing stuff for her organization. And this year, I want to raise money for them. They do really great work. I encourage you to go check them out.
Nice, nice. Hey, I had a question pop in my head. You and me have a mutual buddy, the announcer Tim Bendig. Do you know who he
Oh
is?
yeah. I know Tim. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a super guy. I can't think of anyone who's ever said a bad word about Tim. Tim does so much great stuff.
I just want to give him a little shout out this round because I know he's my buddy. I'm going to be meeting him down there too. You know, he's come to Erie a bunch of times. He's been a good friend of mine. So, and you're
Yeah.
right. He does do a lot there. You see him running around like a chicken with his head cut off,
Oh,
but it's not because he's
not
like,
just there. Yeah, he's the announcer for other shows.
yep,
I see him doing stuff for charity on his Facebook page all the time.
yep.
Yeah, he's just a really nice guy.
So a little shout out to my buddy Tim there. So you said you've met Michael C. Hall before. You said he was a down to earth guy. You
Yes, sir.
excited to meet him for this round?
Yeah. I'm not sure what capacity I'm going to meet him in yet. I'd love for him to just, even if he's just walking by and gets to see my booth, that'd be very cool. Um, I'll probably end up getting a photo with him because my father's going to be there and he hasn't got to meet him yet. But I am hoping to get Rita over to my booth because I guess my main goal personally while I'm there is to get her doing some photos at my booth of her killing Dexter.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So, buddy, I got two more questions for you to make this an official Buddycast.
Sure.
The first one, you know, in the past I've asked you because you're a recurring buddy. You're actually a three-peat buddy. You know, I've asked you what it means to be someone's buddy. I want to ask you a question from my buddy Jonas Kane at #Positivity. He wants to know, why are buddies so important today?
I think it's really important to have people that understand what you're going through. They're going through the same types of things, and just have someone to talk to. Even yeah, like it seems like people out there are less and less personable. You know, just in general. So it's important to be able to connect with people, and just have that human connection.
The final question I have for you today is what we call the ultimate Buddycast buddy question. You ready for this one?
Sure.
For anyone out there, first timer going to Steel City Con, thankfully not me. I was there in April of last year. That's how we met. But anyone out there watching, first time going to Steel City Con, you know, they're going through all the emotions from nervous to super excited. What's your advice to them?
So the thing I hear people talk about most is how crowded it is. Steel City Con, it used to be a smaller show, and it used to be real easy to get around, and now they're bringing in 3 and 4 times as many celebrities as they used to have, much bigger names. They're becoming real well known, well advertised. My advice is just plan on spending the whole day there, and rather than seeing all those big names and deciding, hey, you want to see them all, pick a few, because some of those people have really long lines and you need to plan ahead.
Would you recommend a VIP pass or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, if you can afford it, the VIP pass is definitely the way to go. And Steel City has gone back to doing celebrity VIP passes. So if you really want to see someone, I think they did Dolph Lundgren, Michael C. Hall, and
I think it's the 3 headliners. I think
is
it's
it Nancy?
Nancy.
Okay.
It's Nancy. It's I don't think Dolph was involved. Otherwise, I would have gotten one for him.
Oh, okay.
I think it was Nancy. I think it was Kelsey, and I think it was Michael.
Okay.
Yeah, the 3 headliners.
But the pricey, they're $425 a piece, but you have to figure you're getting your weekend admission, you're getting your VIP pass, and for those people, you get your photo and autograph included. So you were getting that money already anyway. So
yep, exactly.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal.
And you're guaranteed those things too. It's not something like, oh, you're going to be number 400 in line or something like that. And the minute you get there, sorry, we're closing for the day. Yeah, like
exactly. And a lot of people, go general admission. Like I remember Robert Englund a year ago. A lot of people walked away disappointed because everybody was there to meet Robert Englund, and if you didn't have the VIP, not everyone got to.
Mm-hmm. You're absolutely right. Well, buddy, can't wait to see you this weekend. You know I'm stopping by
Absolutely.
today. So,
Yeah,
but,
I can't wait to be there.
yeah, but thank you for enlightening us on Still City Con. You know, my buddy Luke here, he's going to be there as well. So I'll have to bring him over to say hi to you.
Yeah,
But
absolutely, man.
thank you for being another buddy on Buddycast. It's always a pleasure to chat with you.
Anytime. Yeah, I enjoy doing it.
And you know you're welcome back as well anytime.
Absolutely, man. Yeah,
So-
you'll have to catch me next month. I'm doing the big office con again, the reunion, April 21st and 22nd. It'll be
Ooh, that's something I forgot to ask you about.
Yeah.
You're excited for that?
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, that's the first time I'll meet Rainn Wilson. And the floor plan just came out 3 days ago. You know, they got all the celebrities on one side, they got Rainn Wilson on the other, and then right in front of Rainn Wilson, there's only 3 booths, and I'm one of them.
Ooh.
So they put me right in front of them.
Now you know I'm going to ask the questions. You going dressed as him?
Oh, of course, yeah.
You bringing the desk?
The whole office setup.
Oh, you're bringing the desk and everything?
Yeah. And I've also learned that actually Rainn Wilson's favorite project that he's ever worked on was a movie called Super. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
Mm-mm.
It's directed by Sean Gunn.
Ooh.
But yeah, great cast, great movie. I just rewatched it again last week, and he said that's his favorite project he's ever worked on. I'm gonna dress up as him from that movie.
Mm-hmm. Well, do me a favor while you're down there and put in a good word for us for Rainn, if you won't mind.
I will.
Yes. Solid. And I have one more favor to ask you before we
Sure.
close out this episode. Whatever you do today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, please promise me you're going to go out and be someone's buddy.
Absolutely, man.
Alrighty. For all my buddies out there, this is my buddy Ryan Brown, aka Dwight, aka Dexter. Please check him out at Still City. You won't
Hope to
regret
see you
this. I'm your host, Nick Sorensen. Thank you for joining us on another episode of everybody's favorite show.
Well, the days are going fast, buddy, we've got to make them last, buddy, before they've all gone past, buddy, tune in to Buddycast. No, don't feel like it, go make it, buddy, here on Buddycast.